Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for chapter 11 of our Fall of Cybertron Let's Play. This week, Starscream's Betrayal, in the location of Shockwave's tower.
Furious at being deposed, Starscream tries to embarrass Shockwave as he infiltrates his lair and gathers Shockwave's test subjects for himself.
On your feet! Someone's trying to hack Shockwave's data logs!
Yes, sir.
Go check out the main server. Make sure it's still secure. I'll lock down the main entrance. What are you waiting for? Move!
Lights are out again. Probably another one of Shockwave's tests.
So, welcome back everybody. This week we start out as a nameless Decepticon. Obviously based on the Vehicons that we would later see in Transformers Prime.
These new scanning systems.
Access granted.
It's sparking again. Let's get that fixed. Memory cores are fried. Need to find some new ones. Shine your light over here. My optics are fuzzy.
I'm sure I've heard that voice before in an anime character, but I just can't picture which character it
I
is.
saw someone down here. That's nothing. Server's just ahead. Hey, you hear about Starscream?
Ha! That idiot finally got what was coming to him.
Do tell.
Whoa!
I love that they added in that shaking and chattering teeth sound. Now if you leave this guy for a little while, he'll keep making weird statements, which you might find amusing.
Doing this? Starscream, is that you? I know you're here. Show yourself.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I hear this is where all the idiots hang out.
Hey, you look angry. We were just...
I think it's kind of weird that the first one died by being impaled on the blade, but the second one dies just from a slash.
Shockwave's latest
I mean,
experiment is in
you'd
the
think they would have
sensor
kept the full-on impaling
tower.
thing
Access it through the rear
going.
maintenance shaft. Megatron will rue the day he made a fool of me. He can keep his precious army. I will build one of
And
my
in
own.
at least 2 of the TV series, that's exactly what he did.
What are you
He made
waiting
clones
for?
of himself.
Ah! Oh no! I didn't...
Now, there's 5 of these hidden around the level. You don't actually have to hack them if you don't want, other than this first one.
I must overload
To be
Shockwave's
honest,
defenses
I
with the
can't actually
EMP
remember
charge
where
in
all
each
of them are.
security tower.
There's another one here.
I see Shockwave has rebuilt that wretched tower from the sea of rust. What a monumental waste of time.
And you'll know when you've missed one because you get that shrilling alarm sound.
There! The first security tower is down. Only 2 more to go.
You guys ain't even worth bothering with.
Now I think this one's actually been triggered, so you lose out on that.
a waste of energy.
Oh no. I think I'm the one that triggered that one. One of the other ones might have been triggered by somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, that one's been triggered by them. So there would have been another one here. Where am I? Now, one of the other cool things about this level, if I can find it, is there's a little hidden something that you'll want to go and obtain as Starscream. Oh, here it is. You want to fly up to this tower, which is virtually right at the back, fly into it, transform, and reclaim your former glory.
Yes, all shall fall before me.
And now, for the rest of this episode, you get to wear your crown. Yeah. Oh yes, I see. Bugger. Sorry, language. Do you think Megatron would support this?
Shockwave's defense network can't take much more after
Yeah,
that.
see, he just triggered one.
Tower left.
And there are, like, weapons bays and stuff hidden around the level. So you'll be able to pick them up if you need to. There's another one here.
I must silence anyone who could sound the alarm.
As far as I'm aware, you can't hack sentries that have been triggered.
Starscream's gone mad. Stay alert.
What do you suppose after?
How could he not turn on you? Now, if I'm not mistaken, this tower actually has one of those scanning Decepticons. Yep, there's a sound there. Right, so we'll just quickly access the store and I will swap over to the weapons that I actually enjoy using. Not that you really see me using them very much in this, but it's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them.
Projected odds of your survival are low. We're gonna take you apart well by well.
They fell before me so easily.
And I think that's a very valuable lesson in life itself, too. That sometimes it's better to have something and not need it, than need it and not have it. That is by no means me saying go and buy things that you don't need just because you think you might need it later. Speaking as like a, you know, a toy collector and all of that.
Eat my contrails.
There are some things in life that you definitely need, you know, food, shelter,
This should do
water,
the trick.
things like that.
Can't let Starscream get away!
And you can spend time here just taking out everyone if you really
All
want.
shielding over the tower's maintenance shafts.
You
Yes,
don't have to though,
more stars.
which is why I'm like just going to plain ignore them.
The network is coming back online faster than I thought. I must reach Shockwave's lab quickly. Not that way.
The subject continues to resist every test. I suspect.
And so you see all three Insecticons in this, although they are not named the same as their G1 counterparts. So it's not Kickback, Shrapnel and Bombshell. In this it's, I remember, Scrapnel and
Always tinkering, aren't you, Shockwave?
I'm pretty sure we find out the name of the second one in a moment.
Shockwave's log 77839. The subject's core functions are operating with intolerable levels.
So there's Shockwave at the front,
Microsurgery.
and then the three Insecticons.
Subject's power readings have increased tenfold, thanks to my rerouting energon feeds from all but the most basic of cerebro circuitry. Hard shell. Administer stress test.
Yeah.
87B.
Hard Shell is one of them. And then I believe there's a Scrapnel
In due time, sharp shot.
and a Sharp Shot. I think that's their three names on this. And see the layout there for, or blueprints for Grimlock. And you might also see his T-Rex mode there, just before it got smashed.
You picked on the wrong.
You were saying?
So, you are the one called Grimlock. I am Starscream. I know what Shockwave has done to you and your team. I've scanned his logs. Looked excruciating. I bet you're just chomping at the bit to pay him back. But what is a Grimlock to do? Surely Optimus has written you off, and you're entirely too stupid to think for yourself.
I mean, given the size of Grimlock, would you really want to mock him?
Your allegiance to me. You will do my bidding, and in turn, I will set you free.
No thanks. I'll free myself.
And he's like twice the size of you, man. He's all set to do his own thing. So, as you can see, there's his little crown.
Nothing feels
There was his crown. All gone now.
think.
Now, this ties in a bit to, like, I think it was the Marvel comics. It was in the Marvel comics that Shockwave created the Dinobots.
Call for reinforcements. Where are my teammates? I don't want to get deactivated.
Whereas in the G1 cartoon, Grimlock and the Dinobots were created
Shockwave.
by Wheeljack and Ratchet.
Breaching containment cell 1G. Subject prone to violent outbursts. Please escort subject back to containment area.
Ah, my shots are just bouncing off. Destroy. What has Shockwave done to me?
Initiating lockdown.
He's escaped.
Now, unfortunately, unlike the other Autobots and Decepticons in this campaign,
Take me to my team. There he is. Open fire.
Grimlock's alternate mode can only be achieved through basically senseless violence. That would be the best way of putting it. You don't have control of his alternate mode
Yes, my team.
in the same way that you do any other robot in this, or Cybertronian I should say, in this game. And there you can see the Nemesis and the Space Bridge Tower, or the Scientist. I can't remember what the hell they called it in this. It creates space bridges though. And in order to get Grimlock's health back in this, you need to basically execute people.
Must find the others.
I think they did quite well with Grimlock though.
Containment cell 1S.
So this is Swoop's.
Must be getting
Swoop's container. Or containment unit I should say, not container. He's not shoved in a snap click box.
Swoop. What have they done?
Welcome, Grimlock. Your attempt to rescue your friend was easily predicted.
Shockwave.
I've siphoned your cerebral circuitry to push additional power to combat-related functions. Frankly, I'm amazed you can even talk. 98.7% of your redesign is dedicated to the total destruction of your enemy.
Lucky you.
I mean that seemed like a brilliant idea, didn't it? Let's make him more violent. So you can see, I think this is Swoop's robot mode, and then his alternate form, which is like a pterodactyl, just like it was in G1.
I expected better. I will continue to monitor your progress with great interest.
You get a personal demonstration.
And you can actually pick up your enemies in this as Grimlock and use them as cannon fodder. Follow that one. Oh, I didn't even pick up one, the one that was right above me. Or that one. Shows how well they blend in, doesn't it? Or is it more of a case of showing off how blind I am, even though I'm wearing glasses?
I shined this one up for you. Call for reinforcements. Please don't hurt me. He's got me! Help! Oh, no, no, no! Please, please, just go! Please!
Target elimination in progress.
I mean, it was a nice mechanic, wasn't it?
Target acquired.
Especially given he's like twice the size of other Cybertronians. Giving him the ability to pick them up and then toss them. Very handy.
Don't let him free his teammate! Nobody how do we stop it? Yeah, just hold still. Unknown hostile approaching! I don't want to get deactivated!
And of course you could do this a lot quicker than what I'm doing it. I'm just casually taking my time. I really shouldn't, but what are you gonna do, eh? And you can throw them into those as well, just in case you want to blow them up.
Swoop, you still function.
Grimlock, get me out of this thing!
How?
I saw the guards trigger 2 switches in unison to lock me in. Now hit the other one.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Ah, right.
Security deactivated.
So obviously Swoop's still got his brain.
That's more like it.
Still learning how to use the new alternate mode though.
How'd you do that?
Don't know, but I like it. Can you change form?
No, everything's different.
You mean better.
Just different. Need to find the others.
So, where do we start?
Don't know.
I guess it's all a matter of opinion, isn't it?
There they are! Swoop, take them out.
Ha, what's this? I like flying.
I would say the indication from that is that before he was given this alternate mode, his previous one was not.
Approaching dissection lab 7B.
Not a flyer, I mean.
Don't remember you.
Makes two
What is all this?
more experiments.
Is this what Shockwave did to us? Cracked us open?
You don't remember?
Pretty much.
No. Do you?
Yes.
Grimlock. Oh, look at this one.
And you can play with the terminals in this. See what they do.
Hardshell prefers advanced
There we go.
combat strategy
Hardshell.
and weaponry, as opposed to relying on his natural instinct. He is a most dangerous adversary.
This room. I was in a room like this with Slug.
Slug, where is he?
Think I remember. Follow me.
Oops. There we go.
My research
Kickback.
indicates Kickback may be another one of the original Insecticons. His mind and thought processes have proven psychotic and unpredictable. By far the most dangerous Insecticon, Sharpshot enjoys torturing his prey with electricity.
Sharp shot. There you go. Now you know the names of all the new ones.
Grimlock reformat. Incompatible with Teletrap.
I was sure that this used to be accessible. Obviously not. Might have been that there was originally, like, an Easter egg in here.
Allow me to introduce Hardshell. He should prove a most formidable opponent with which to test you.
Grimlock, I got an idea.
Where are you going?
Grab that fuel pod.
What fuel pod? Oh, that one.
Now throw it at him. Nice shot.
One of the annoying things about his size, though, means that he can no longer, like,
Grab that fuel pod.
run.
Bullseye.
he just very casually
Swoop! You want to help out with this?
strolls around doing his damaging stuff.
Heads up, Grimlock! More cards coming in!
Yeah.
You're destroyed!
Where is it? Up here. Oh.
You're not even worth thinking about! What?
That of course is one of the other downsides of this particular level. If you don't blow up these, or don't chuck them fast enough, they can be damaged enough to blow up themselves.
That's the Grimlock I know! More fuel pods coming up!
I mean, you need to be a bit more careful when it comes to, say, harder difficulty levels. This one, it's pretty casual.
Use your shield!
Where is he? There. His little platform thing sort of blends in.
Easy, stupid bug! Hard shell! Stop squirming!
Optical scan confirmed.
Nice! Come on, Grimlock! I think Slug's this way! Swoop! You triggered the shield! Stop whining! Hit the trigger with me! We can disable it long enough to get through! All right now, on 3. 1, 2, 3! Shields are coming down! Get ready! Move it, Grimlock!
And of course you have to watch out for the holes in the bridge there.
Approaching surgical unit 2D.
This is the place, I'm sure of it. Empty. Place is a mess. Maybe Slug escaped. Maybe. Grimlock, something big tunneled through the bottom here.
Well, that's the end of that. Thank you for joining me for Starscream's Betrayal. And next week we have Grimlock Smash! Which will also be the second to last episode of our Let's Play series. So we have almost made our way through both of the best Transformers games to date. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share it with your friends if you think it's something that they would like. And until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.